Hello guys and girls, boom! Welcome back to another history lesson. Someone challenged me to link these two coins. Well, it would have been easy to say they're both legal tender. Then I did lots of homework. Phew! Well, I googled up, down, left, right, back to front, everywhere. And basically I came up with a sort of a link that I can't give you the details of, and I'll explain why in a minute. But first of all, we have the 2015 Battle of Britain, 50p. This is a Jodie Clark's version. There is an Ian Rank Broadley version, but this is Jodie Clark's. Would you like to have a look? I know you know them so well, and you can tell me more about these than I know, and then I can never remember. There we are. And then this £2 Rugby World Cup 1999 £2 coin, and this is an Ian Rank Broadley portrait on the front. Okay, there is an Ian Rank Broadley of this Battle of Britain, and if you find one in your change, you'll be lucky. But basically they are made for the sets, I believe. If I'm wrong in any of this information, please put it in the notes below. I try my best, but I do get confused easily and can't remember, as you well know. Now the 50p, there were 5.9 million minted of these, and they were to commemorate 75 years of the Battle of Britain. So the Battle of Britain was 1940. And also, you might notice the thumbnail at the beginning of this video actually is all about a chap called Mitchell, who designed the Spitfire, and he actually worked at Vickers down on the River Itchen, which is where hubby and I were at the weekend and made a little video, and that's how we stumbled across that monument or inscription on that monument, which was like, oh wow, that's just the sort of information I need right now. So that was a bit of a coincidence. So have a look at that, and there's lots more. I could go into the Spitfire, I could go into the chap who built it, but the chap who designed it, but let's just stick to these coins and the link, because I'll go off on a tangent and I'll just waffle. Now the other coin, the 1999 Rugby World Cup, was hosted by Wales, and we all know that Wales's first sport is rugby. So they were the hosts. Sadly, they didn't win, but hey, somebody's got to win, and this time it was the turn of Australia, and they beat France in the final 35-12. I'm reading all of this. I know you know. I can't remember diddly squat, but I know nothing about sport, honestly. I know nothing about sport. Anyway, so this is I think the revenue from the World Cup tournament itself. Let's just read that out for you. The revenue for 1999 was 55 million in gate receipts. In broadcasting rights, I had 44 million. In sponsorship, it was 18 million. And there was a surplus of 47 million. Okay. Now, I can tell you a little bit more about the games that were played, and that is Australia and France played 48 games, because obviously they played more because they got to the final. Wales played 41 games, and their total attendance was 1.75 million, so that's 1,750,000, and their average attendance was 42,683, and stadium capacity is 2,104,500, so the attendance was 83% of the capacity of the stadium. I impressed myself that time. Woo! So now you know a little bit about the coins and the facts about the what they're commemorating. Let's try and link them up. This is the easy bit, because I'm into genealogy, and I started to look up people that were in the Battle of Britain to see if I could link them with somebody in the 1999 World Cup. Well, of course, I didn't get that far because I realised that if I did, I couldn't divulge somebody's family history on YouTube. So we've got to imagine we've got two different generations. This one celebrates 1940, this one celebrates 1999. So we've got maybe a father, a grandfather, great uncle that actually fought in the Battle of Britain, or may have had something to do with a guy who designed or built or helped build the Spitfire, or something to do with Wales being the home nation of the Rugby World Cup in 1999. How's that? Okay? That's not my best effort, but as I say, that was a bit of a challenge. I mean, that was an absolute stinker of a challenge, in fact. But I hope I got there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the link. Did I say at the beginning they're both legal tender? Because that could have been the only link, you know. That's what it felt like. Okay, there we are. End of today's history lesson. And if you want to set me another challenge, please do. I'm quite happy, and it's good fun actually, and it gives me something to do. So take care until the next time, girls and guys. Bye bye.